they actually came out with a full video of gameplay for Blood of the Dawnwalker. So we're going to go in depth on it. We're going to check it out. See how it's going to go. I'm definitely playing this game. It's by a bunch of ex-Witcher 3 devs. So they went off, branched off, made their own thing. Let's check it out. Ooh, there it goes. Get it? Because Witcher 3? Actual gameplay footage from a work-in-progress pre-beta version of the game. Blood of the Dawnwalker is still in development and everything you're about to see is subject to change. Yep, kind of like the on-reel reveal of Witcher 4.
Hello, my name is Daniel Sadowski and I'm the design director at Rebel Wolves. I would like to welcome you to the Blood of Dawnwalker summer gameplay video.
Oh, thank you.
Our game is a story-driven, open-world dark fantasy RPG set...
I love that. Beautiful. Some of my favorite games in existence are just that, turns out. In fact, one of my favorite games ever is very similar to that. No, sorry, let's
medieval
keep
Europe.
it going.
The game is currently in pre-beta stage,
Yup,
and what
we've
we're
heard.
going to show you is just a part of one of the mid-game quests. It's a
I'm
really
down.
cool story involving legendary swords and a haunted almshouse, but today we'll focus
Well,
on
don't give me
showcasing
spoilers,
our
bro.
gameplay systems. We're starting on the outskirts of Svartro, the game's largest city and the capital of Vale Sangora.
Right.
From here, we could head anywhere the eye can see.
Anywhere. They're pulling out that the old tried and true Skyrim advertisement of like, you see a fucking mountain, you can go to that mountain. You see that river, you can go to the river. You see that maiden's house, you can go fuck that maiden and go to her ex-boyfriend, burn down his house and throw her on top of the burned ashes. I don't think you could do that in Skyrim. Never mind.
Explore ancient ruins or sabotage vampire blood transports. But it's not just about where or when you go. It's also about how you approach the main quest and shape the story, making each playthrough uniquely your own.
How you gonna do that? You know, they say that every single time. Like every single new game that comes out, they're like, "Whoa, you can completely and utterly change the way you play, and every experience is going to be completely different." And they can technically say that because, well, A, player 1 went around rock A this way, and player 2 went around rock B this way, and so technically it was a different experience.
Now, we're following the road.
How much is it going to change the actual storyline?
Cathedral,
I heard they did a
chasing
pretty good
leads
job of
about
that in
a
Witcher
powerful
3, though.
weapon said to be hidden in its crypts.
Is that going to be this game's like mini curse of like always being compared to that? I'm gonna try to stop. Oh, is the main mission just called Blood of the Dawnwalker? Is the main mission the title of the game? Rescue your 22 days left. Oh. So they're putting a time clock on this bitch. They're going Majora's Mask on this bitch. Okay.
But first, we'll have to deal with some bandits. who
Create some
camp out by
urgency,
the main road.
increase
Traveling through Vale
replayability.
Sangora is never boring. The world is dense with quests, random encounters, and locations steep in lore. This will be a great opportunity to show you our combat system. Our goal was to make the player...
Did he just slap him on the backswing around his neck? Did he just do that? Hold on, let's see that demonstration one more time.
Traveling through Vale Sangora is never boring. The world is dense with quests, random encounters, and locations steep in lore.
Yeah.
This will be a great
Right here.
opportunity to show you our combat system. Our goal was to make the player
No, okay,
feel
I'm
like a real
tripping, I'm tripping.
swordmaster who closely observes his enemies.
Oh, what do we got here? Oh. Fucking accurate. Pocket sand. Ha! Got fucking pocket sand on you, man. That's beautiful. Stun an enemy for a short period of time by throwing powder into their eyes.
We'll begin this fight by using acrid dust to stun one of the enemies.
What?
Now,
can I use my
when you
vampire
attack,
powers?
You choose one of 4 directions.
Or like not in the morning?
Up, down, left, or right.
Okay, okay. I'm glad that melee combat is finally seeing some push and innovation after, I think, who started it? Probably For Honor. I think For Honor kind of pushed the directional melee combat system into the mainstream. I'm sure some other games probably did it a bit before that, but I think For Honor pushed it out into the forefront. And even recently, Kingdom Come Deliverance uses a 5-point star as their little directional combat, and I think it works. I think it works fantastically. They got an up, down, left, right style to this one.
In order to hit the opponent where he's unable to parry. And similarly, when defending, you have to take note of the enemy's intent and the direction of the attack.
That makes perfect sense, don't it? Wow, really? I'm amazed. But I think it'll be a good combat system. Depending on how smooth it is. I mean, the game looks smooth as hell.
On the left side of the screen, just above Kahn's health, you have activation charges that will be filled in with each successful attack,
I
block,
see 'em.
and parry.
They're yellow.
Once they are full, you can use one of the active abilities which allow you to take
Man,
a
he
more
coulda killed him.
tactical approach to fighting.
What do you
We
mean?
started the fight by throwing
Oh, okay, so you gotta pop it up to use one of these as an ability. Gotcha. So what's this one? They're showing off the other one? Burning blood. Ooh, wait. Burn the enemy's skin and boil their blood, dealing them constant damage over time. Oh, I'm building into that hard. We're doing hard blood magic. There's no other option.
some acrid dust. And now let's cast Burning Blood. It's a hex which boils the enemy's blood and
Bro, you can attack him by being emo?
now let's cast Burning Blood. It's a hex which boils the
Damn.
enemy's blood and burns their skin, dealing physical damage over time. Alright.
Alright.
Time to finish
Man,
this fight.
good thing he dead. He got put out. Burning blood. Burning blood. Go ahead and inject some sulfuric acid into your heart stream. Do it.
Let's use the final activation charge
Don't do
to
it.
cast
Don't do it.
the artery
Bad
attack,
idea.
which
You'll end up like that guy on the ground.
which actually
Or that guy.
decapitated the last opponent. Our hero quickly dispatched
Wait.
the bandits, so let's loot
Do I have to do that to decapitate him?
actually decapitates their skin, dealing physical damage over time.
Yeah. We got that. Now what about this?
Alright, time to finish this fight. Let's use the final activation charge to cut.
Yep. What is that? Artery attack. Strike the enemy's neck with a swift swing that can result in beheading. Oh, okay. So that is just a possible result.
The artery attack, which actually decapitated the last opponent.
That cinematic camera was spot on.
Our hero quickly dispatched the bandits, so
Collect
let's
everything. You
loot
gotta
a few
pick up
items
everything.
they've left behind.
Never
and
leave anything
open
behind.
the inventory. First of all, let's replenish our health by eating something.
Okay. All right. So it's gonna be like eat 15 cheese wheels to get your health back. We got crafting. We got Brentsy's court. What the fuck is that? What is that? What does that mean?
And then take a closer look at this.
Okay, oh,
cool
we don't have a
looking
helmet.
weapon we just picked up.
Confirm no helmet.
Ah, it has better stats than our current weapon, so
See the green? That means you have to equip it.
let's equip it right now.
Mm-hmm.
We've
He knows
also
the rules.
leveled up.
Ooh, what do we got? A level up? Cast hexes that last longer. Sounds like something I would want to do with, I don't know, boiling blood. Hexes have 20% chance to deal additional damage on hit. Ooh. 30% longer. Nice.
So let's use this opportunity to
Looky, they're
spend
being
the
real
newly
careful. Yeah, click on it.
acquired skill point in one of Cohen's skill trees.
Yes. Sacrifice. Wait. Frugal witchcraft. Frugal. Just, your average, everyday white picket fence witchcraft. You know how it is. Sacrifice less health while casting hexes. Well, that's good. Although, a bit concerning that just casting or just cutting your hand open as a vampire who can heal by eating sausages loses health. I don't know. I don't buy it. They're hiding something. Killing an enemy affected by hex restores 50% of health spent. Ooh.
Skills in the Blood of Dawnwalker
Sounds
are
good.
divided into 3 trees. One
Right.
for human.
Human, shared. I'm going to let him say that.
One for vampire, and one shared between the two.
You just said vampire. Say the word. Say the word. Rakiri. Right? Is that right? Rakiri? Is that what they call them in game? Because they don't want to say vampire?
We also have an active abilities panel. We can use it to unlock additional abilities to use during combat.
That's good.
Note
Open it.
that during the day, the health bar is not regenerating.
Okay. I would assume that. But as long as you got sausage on you, you can always regenerate, whatever.
You need to find consumables like the one we've just eaten. The hexes we've just used also consume some of Cohen's health. Be aware
Oh, and
of
it's
that.
daytime, so
The
you don't
way
get that
our
back.
magic system works,
So my blood magic is going to have a downside when I use it.
there's always a price to pay for manipulating reality. But we
Right.
can make it sting a bit less. Let's level up the frugal witchcraft skill.
That's a good idea.
Next time we'll cast a hex, it'll consume fewer of Cohen's health points. Now that we've wrapped
I wanna
up
see
the
how much it
encounter
actually
with the
takes.
bandits, we can be on our way to
Use
get
it right now.
inside the city. Right now, Cohen hasn't done enough to ruffle the vampire lord's feathers, so the gods will just wave us through.
I really don't know how my
But the more
YouTube quality
damage you
looks like this when it
cause,
tells
the
me
more
it's
suspicious
1440p.
and
This ain't
aggressive they'll
1440p.
become.
They're fucking
So when you
lying.
play the game yourself, you'll have to decide whether you want to challenge the vampires openly, or lay low until you're ready to strike and surprise them.
Okay, so you can just go at it however you want.
And it's grander than before. They're putting in new stained glass. The Knyaz
Ooh,
doesn't
these are the
deny.
vampires. That's a dope little crest they got there. It like strikes fear into the hearts of man. What is that? A two-headed bone dragon?
In glass. The Knyaz doesn't deny the old faith. He
Damn.
our face.
This is the rich district of the city, Silberkreis.
I like
There's
it.
also Altenmarkt, Neustadt, and the Middens. Each of the boroughs has its own feel and character.
So what is it, like 3 or 4 different cities? Like major cities?
Just passing through, I swear. I got
Oh.
tired.
Oh.
And sat down and
Yeah, what are you against,
Looming
vampires?
high over the city is Brensis's castle, Greifberg. He took it over when he slaughtered the human ruler of the valley,
Makes
Skender,
sense.
as
That's
shown
what happens.
in the trailer we shared with you earlier in January this year.
Yeah, I remember
In
that.
order
I
to
remember
complete the main quest and save your family, you'll have to storm the castle, alone or with help of friendly NPCs.
that. We'll be powerful enough with blood magic. We don't need no help. We don't need no friendly NPCs. Although I will let them take up arms if they so choose. They can fight in front of me, and then once the enemy has been withered down, I'll be able to come through and be the hero. It's the perfect tactic.
We could
saving
do
the
it
village.
right now if we wanted, but it would be super challenging.
No more drink for you, my friend.
Ooh.
Go home.
Man, around every turn, somebody's just like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here, boy!"
You made a mess, and it's not that kind of inn.
Let's check the map.
Oh, he
The
probably
cathedral
puked.
is really close. There's plenty of other places to
Or no,
see.
he said you made a mess, and it's not that kind of inn. Was old boy gooning?
Oh, let me. I just want to. Oh, let me in.
You made a mess, and it's not that kind of inn.
Let's check the map. The cathedral is really close. There's plenty of other places to see and things to do here. A couple of
I
inns,
see that.
a medic, a blacksmith,
And a
an
bunch of
armorer,
mysteries.
and other merchants.
As you would have.
You can see that not only the vampires came out of the shadows.
Wait, what the
This
what is
creature
that?
on the right is called an Uriash. Look around,
Okay.
especially at night, and you'll learn humans have lots to fear, not just the vampires.
Okay, so they added a whole nother faction. You got like demons and devils.
And here we can see guards pounding on some poor guy's doors.
What is it about? Singing songs that mocked him and the faith.
Ooh,
This nonsense.
ooh,
Was it Livia?
It's just
ooh! He was singing the wrong music. Gotta go to jail. Sorry, Bear. Yep, that's right. That's right. It doesn't matter if they're a musical culture. You gotta go to jail now.
one of many different community scenes we're implementing in the game. Watch them closely when you play, as they might point you to new quests and hidden treasures,
Right.
or signal changes in the game's world.
Once again,
What do you mean?
I humbly beg of thee.
I humbly.
Ouch.
I don't want to say it, Mum.
Is it like trying to force a kid to say a new Pledge of Allegiance after they've been saying the American one? And then somebody like I don't know, Uzbekistan wants to come over and force a kid to say their Pledge of Allegiance? Is that kind of what it's like? I don't even know what Uzbekistan is like, to be honest. I just said a random country. But yeah, no, even she's like, this is bullshit, man. Like we got to do this because they can absolutely murder and kill us? I mean, yeah, kind of. Or they'll murder and kill you. Or maybe both.
It's a prayer. It's what we have to say. Go on.
I humbly beg of thee.
Humbly beg of thee.
Okay, we are
Oh.
at the cathedral gates.
Yeah, they added a lot of red to
Again,
that bitch.
Since Cohen isn't yet wanted by the vampire regime, and it's daytime, we can simply walk inside.
Oh, so not at night, though. Would have got those, like, infrared blockers.
The baptism of a newborn.
Yo, they even have, like, the devils enshrined. Like, these aren't vampires, are these? I thought these are the... I can't remember what they called them. It started with, like, a U. But the devil dude that he's seen out there, they're kind of enshrining them as archangels or something.
Is a solemn moment, doubly so.
So do you have to go to this? What if you end up... Is there like a day that you have to go to service? And if you get caught outside on that day, are they gonna like try to go after you and shit? Like, hey, this is the day of Black Sabbath. You get in the Iron Maiden, boy.
A new life joins our flock, bringing happiness to its parents and to the congregation.
Yeah. What are they gonna do to the baby?
Natus.
They're gonna midnight mass him. Because that's probably not human blood. Hold on. Let's see what happens.
Sanguine est,
Yup.
alitur sanguine.
Don't put it in the baby's mouth.
In sanguine morietur.
Okay. I thought they were gonna feed the blood to the baby, bro.
Ego te baptizo in nomine.
Oh man. They couldn't even get boy clean shaven. You can still see his white little stubble there. That's too bad. He wasn't very presentable for this. He wasn't prepared. And he's blind. How did he know where the baby's head was?
Baptizo in nomine Dei. Amen.
You better stand. That's right. Wait, why aren't these people standing? And does nobody notice his magic emo sketches? Nobody notices? Come on, guys. Something's gonna happen here. What's gonna happen? Hey, excuse me, boy. I noticed that you seem to mock our religion with your eyes. You're gonna have to take 17 floggings, and I'll suck the blood out of your asshole for that.
Don't I know you from somewhere, young
No.
man?
No.
Aslia, maybe.
No. Oh, so you can dive right into it, or you can be a fucking liar.
I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken.
Oh, they're not gonna show us the aggro option.
Perhaps. My memory isn't what it used to be.
The beard is so good. Why is the beard so good? It's like pushing up against his shirt when he talks. When he moves his jaw, you can see the sides wobble.
Come with me. I'll take your confession.
Oh, don't do it.
Thank you, but I have no need for confession.
I don't do anything wrong ever.
So you deem your conscience clear?
Fuck yeah.
I wouldn't go that far. But I'm sure you're a busy man, Father.
Ah,
So while
no.
I appreciate the offer.
He'll tell you you're making fucking excuses, bro. You're not confessing because you're a criminal. That's it. 17 floggings. It's the only way. It's the only way to cure you.
I feel that my soul shouldn't be your priority.
I won't press the matter. You are quite correct. I have many other duties to attend to. But
That's right.
please remember that in order to be saved, we all need to repent.
Of course.
Myself
Of course.
included. I
What did you
hope
do?
We can speak again soon. Good
What have you
day to
done?
you, Cohen.
So he even knew his name. Question people in the cathedral. It's an optional quest.
What we saw right here
God, it
was
looks
just
good.
one of many cutscenes we recorded for the game, which smoothly transitioned into a dialogue scene.
Thank
We
you for
used
letting us know.
cutscenes to highlight key scenes or showcase interesting bits of lore.
Yeah. Yep.
Like this blood baptism. Creepy, isn't it? The core feature of the Blood of Dawnwalker is the dual game
Yeah, no, it got creepier after you said it like that.
play loop. Remember, Cohen may be a human during the day,
Yup.
but he turns into a vampire at night
Oh.
and has a different
okay.
set of skills at his disposal.
I
And
got you.
this is just one variable that affects our quests.
So you can
Depending
choose
on
what
when you
abilities to
tackle
go
a
in with.
particular quest, what choices you've made earlier, whom you befriended, or whom you've angered.
So whether you go into a mission during the day or at night is going to heavily affect how that mission plays. Or shit, it could transition in the middle of a mission unexpectedly. And now you got to change up your play style mid-fight. Because, oh, the sun went down, and now I can pull the blood out of every single one of your veins one by one. Interesting fight, isn't it?
Your gameplay and story experience will be very, very different. So each quest is a complex structure with multiple possible paths leading to the end goal. We maximize play.
But is there only one end goal then? Multiple possible paths leading to the end goal. The end goal. There is an end goal. Singular. So that means what? You got branching path lines so you can get different stories that ultimately converge into the same ending? Like Mass Effect 3? Is that it? I mean, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, really. But I think when you have branching storylines, people expect different endings from those storylines. So if you're going to have them converge back together into the same, like, story beats and the same exact things happen no matter what you do, it's going to make those decisions not feel nearly as impactful. We'll see.
We maximize players' freedom and agency, offering you a narrative sandbox to play in.
Right.
I wonder what secrets may be concealed up there, just beyond Cohen's reach. And how do we get there?
Are you saying we can parkour up there? Is that what you just said? It looks like there's a nice long piece of wood that we could climb up if we were just a little more vampiric. A little more.
It's impossible to do during the day, but at night,
What did I just
it's
say?
an entirely different story.
Show me.
Let us explain what we mean by taking our current quest as an example. During the day, we got inside the cathedral without any problems, since it's open for all to see and Cohen doesn't yet stand out from the crowd.
Right.
The scaffolds, though, are outside of his reach.
Obviously.
But climbing them won't be a problem for the vampire, who has many more exploration abilities at his disposal.
So
Bear in mind,
I'm just gonna want to be running around at night all the time then. If I'm going anywhere, I'm gonna want it to be at night.
Cohen has not completed
Oh, and
the quest yet.
his health's different. His health split up into 3 different sections. Like, maybe you can feed on enemies to get health back, but it only does a square or something.
What's
or
more,
a single
there
rectangle.
are still a few clues to be found in order to solve this story. It's worth mentioning that narrative sandbox also means that we may completely abandon this quest and follow a
Iconic moon. Gotta say. The moon having a red twin. Iconic.
different path to defeat Brensis. For today, we're focusing on the gameplay part.
Oh, good.
So let's see how we could tackle this particular quest during the night. We're starting right after dusk.
I
as a
mean,
vampire.
did he do anything in the first part of the quest? I feel like he just walked up and like talked to a boy.
On the rooftops of Svatro. Right now, we have 22 days left to complete this goal. This counter is always displayed and you'll be warned each time it's pushed forward. So you have to be aware of the time, and it's more of a resource you'll be spending than a racing clock.
Interesting. I really wonder what they mean by that. You'll be spending the time as a resource rather than waiting on it like a clock. So, will they tell you like, oh, this quest will take like 3 hours to do. This specific thing will take 1 hour, and then like, you know, you use up that time choosing what to do, and that's kind of what affects your story weaving in and out. Like right up here, you got the different sections, so these will probably be the time blocks that you'll be spending to be able to do things. That's my guess.
As a vampire, you'll see and experience the world from a different perspective.
The rooftops.
You can travel quickly and easily access places beyond the reach of regular humans.
The roofs.
Let us show you what we mean. This is Shadow Step.
All
A
right,
unique
all right.
vampiric ability,
Dishonored, I
allowing
see you.
Cohen to jump to almost any place within his reach. Now, let's take a good look around using the focus mode.
Video game vision.
This ability highlights
I like their video game vision. It's not overly video gamey. It doesn't like absolutely highlight everything. It just kind of
perspective. You can travel
makes the
quickly
blood
and
kinda
easily
neon.
access places beyond the reach of regular
although
humans.
it only showed that
Let
one
us show
thing.
you what we mean. This is Shadow Step, a unique
Yep.
vampiric ability allowing Cohen to jump to almost any place within his reach. Now, let's take a good look around
Yeah.
using the focus mode.
And it just desaturates the rest. It doesn't like turn it black and white or fucking sepia or some shit.
This ability highlights objects of interest and loot. And there is something right here.
A dead body, yeah. Oh, he got
This
hit in the back of the knee.
Time it's just some items to
Ooh.
grab, but on other occasions, who knows? You might come across a hidden quest.
That means he was running away when it happened. That's what that means.
Looks like our health is quite low. This
Ooh,
is
better
because
drain some
as
blood.
a vampire, your health bar also represents your hunger level, and you start each night thirsting for blood.
Oh,
Remem-
well, we know how to fix that, don't we?
Remember, you have to quench this appetite in order to make full
Oh,
use of
look
your
at-
vampire ability.
What if you end up killing like a really important guy? What if you're just like, oh damn, too bad you're in this alley, boy. It doesn't really matter that you're like the son of a scribe hand that works for the king. Ah, damn, that sucks.
And rein in your monstrous nature around NPCs. Otherwise, you may end up draining someone important, which may
What'd I just say? What'd I just say?
lead to unpredictable consequences.
We're gonna have so many consequences. But we're not reloading, damn it. We're gonna run with these consequences.
We'd better feed them. Maybe on someone who is standing all alone.
What about the sausages?
Like this drunkard.
Oh, some drunk guy? Yeah, he deserves it
grab
for
him.
being drunk.
And use Voracious Bite ability.
Oh, you gotta...
Unless you lose control due to hunger, you get to decide how much blood to drink.
Oh, so you can leave him living. But if you're too fucking hungry, you don't have a choice. You just want to fill your belly. Like drinking water out of a stream when you've been in a desert.
You can drain just a bit and knock your victim unconscious.
Yup. Should we leave everybody alive? Or should we just absolutely massacre the population? I feel like first playthrough maybe keep them alive. Just because we want the story to be running, we want to figure out what's going on, we want all the bits we can. But I just really want to know what happens, man.
Or go all the way and kill them.
Yeah, go all the way.
And if you're adamant you
Look,
don't...
he didn't even need it. He didn't even... Look. It was full right here. He could have left him a little bit of blood, bro. I don't think it would have mattered at that point. You might as well take the rest and just confuse the population.
And if you're adamant you don't want to hurt innocent humans, you can drink from animals and some other creatures.
But what kind of disabilities are you going to get from that? Huh? Are you going to develop, like, lactose intolerance if you try to drink some animal blood? Am I going to end up with scabies?
Finally, we are...
Okay, so basically they're just saying you can try to be like the ultimate good guy and substitute, but it probably just won't give you as much as a human would. It's probably just not nearly as effective.
at the cathedral, but it seems to be closed for the night, and the entrance gate is well guarded. Let's find another way in.
Do it. Let me guess, the roof. Is it the roof? I hope it's the roof.
Shadow Step is not the only vampiric ability you're gonna learn during your playthrough.
Man, what are y'all doing out here? You just chilling? Isn't it a crime to loiter?
Cohen can also use plane shift to scale walls and even ceilings.
Bro. Oh, okay. You can just be Spider-Man. Got it. Can you run up the wall
This will
though?
allow us to explore every nook and cranny of the cathedral.
That's smart. Phase dash up there. There you go. There you go. Get it. Hey, hey, whoa, lady. All right. Creepy as fuck.
Better be quiet.
Why did that wood make sparks? Why did it do that? Why did that wood do that?
Blood to blood.
Better be quiet.
Okay, I guess.
Is that Voyeur's Xanthe? What the hell is she doing here?
Ooh, it's a bitch he knows.
Is that a ritual for the blood gods?
Did he say blood gods or blood guards? The subtitle said guards.
You shall want for nothing.
Oh, you got to
They're
investigate.
covering up the old paintings.
Oh, well, yeah, of course they are, bro. That's what happens when a new religion takes over, don't you know? Didn't you learn anything from the Greeks to the Romans? They just absolutely plagiarized that whole entire spiel. Everything about the Roman mythology is just Greek mythology. That's it. That's exactly what these vampires are, the Romans.
Why?
Oh yeah, look at the
One of
blueprints.
workers must have left it. Seems that the cathedral complex is quite big. The main building.
You didn't know that?
cloisters in a courtyard.
Didn't you just look at it? Can't you just look
The
at it and be
entrance
like,
to the
wow,
crypt
that's
could be
big?
anywhere. Won't get anything done just standing around. Still.
This was a scene investigation.
Wouldn't he be able to see the entrance to the crypt on the blueprint? Wouldn't that be the point?
A mechanic we use to zoom in on and showcase key clues. This
Don't try to say it's just a whole you zoom on it and he tells you about the thing. This is not a crazy mechanic to be talking about.
time we had a chance to learn more about the vampire's plans. Looks like they're keen to cover up the old frescoes, so
Yeah,
that's
wipe
something
'em
we
clean.
could take a look at. This way we could learn more about the cathedral's past.
Yeah, but this is the new one though? Like this is the one that we don't want to know about. This is the Roman rebrand.
Blood to blood.
Ooh.
Looks like we aren't alone here.
Now they're gonna have to
Underneath
kill
us,
everybody in
there's
here.
A group of blood gods, soldiers hooked up on vampire blood, which makes them stronger.
I see. So they're just making them little dregs, little boys that they can boss around, and they're just addicted to the blood. That's it. You're making little crack fiends that fight for it. I mean, hey, you know who else hopped up their soldiers on some, and they did a lot of damage, bro.
And one of Brances's vampire allies. It's Xanthe, the oldest vampire in Vale Sangora,
Ooh,
and
kill him.
quite a powerful lady.
Killer.
Let's descend and check what's going on.
Look. Where did the sparks come from? Out of the wood. How many nails did they put in that? That's just bad carpentry. Oh, she floating? Nah, I seen this motherfucker in My Hero Academia. You can't trick me. But look at her. She not even. How's she gonna stand on 10?
Don't think I don't see
Huh?
you skulking in the
Nah.
shadows.
She's a
Come
hider.
out.
She's soft.
You're interfering with my task.
He needs to
Who
clip his
are
nails.
you?
It doesn't matter. Didn't come here to talk. Both of those mean the same thing.
It doesn't matter.
Very well. I don't have time for
If you pick the other one, they
interruptions.
probably would have just went
Let us
right into.
dispose of him.
Oh well, this. So yeah, they are the same option. I feel like any one of those that you picked didn't matter. Right? I feel like even if you would have told him your name, she would have been like, yeah, you're just gonna still die, and the same cutscene would have happened. That's alright. This feels like early game.
Cohen is using
Oh, this is a whole boss fight.
his claws to attack when in vampire form.
Come on, soldier boy.
Blood guards are dual-wielding opponents. Their attacks are pretty strong. Of course,
Well,
even
just
when
quit getting
fighting
hit in the
with
back
claws,
then.
combat is still directional. Don't worry, Cohen can still use his sword.
Gotta parry
as a
that
vampire.
bitch. Yeah, there you go. Parry him with your claws. It's crazy that they don't get shaved down.
Only after defeating all 3 of the blood guards
You know how accurate you'd have to be to block with a fingernail? You have some otherworldly confidence.
Xanthi deems Cohen worthy of a challenge, and she descends to face him.
There you go.
She uses
Yeah.
her blood control
Yeah,
powers
they were nothing.
to cast a multitude of attacks, like her blood whips
Yup,
that hit
yup.
Cohen from left and right. Xanthi is protected by a powerful
It's decent. It's decent. Although one thing is, every single enemy's main attacks are going to be slightly limited in their portrayal, just because you're probably going to have them come from either the top, bottom, left, or right. So like you see her whip shit, it's going to come from the top, bottom, left, or right, and it has to be telegraphed so that you're able to block it. It just kind of narrows the window on the types of attacks that enemies will be able to do. Or, hey, maybe with that kind of limitation, you'll actually get more creativity. We'll see.
vampire ability. Once her stamina runs out, Cohen will
Oh, he
have an
bloody,
opportunity to
damn.
strike and deal some damage.
Is that like his special ability? Is that what he was just talking about?
Sword as a vampire.
Yeah. Oh wait, we saw that bit.
Xanthi deems Cohen worthy that hit Cohen from left and right.
Yeah.
Xanthi is protected by a powerful vampire ability.
Gross.
Once her stamina runs out, Cohen will have an opportunity to strike and deal some damage.
So you just got a stun
But be
locker.
careful, 'cause Xanthi
Okay, at first I thought it was gonna go into an invincible mode where she couldn't be damaged, but he just took a chunk out that bitch.
is quick to counterattack, and she will
Oh,
also
she healing?
try to restore her blood.
What a dummy.
Meanwhile,
Attack her,
look
what
at
are you
the
doing?
indicator just below her health and stamina. It's a timer for the boiling blood skill that you've seen in the CGI trailer. So, if we
I don't remember the CGI trailer. I didn't look at the CGI trailer. I don't really care about CGI trailers.
don't hurry, the timer goes down to 0,
And you
Cohen
die.
will eventually explode. And we're dead.
That's such a bullshit mechanic, bro. They can just blow you up with enough time.
Remember, we were only mid-game here, and Xanthi is one of the game's most punishing enemies.
Okay.
Defeating her right here and right now is very much possible.
Right.
But
People are
it
gonna
would
do
be hellishly difficult.
People will do
A
it.
fun challenge for hardcore players.
Exactly.
Otherwise, we could load the game and explore the cathedral without drawing her attention.
Oh?
Or try to get to her while she's not surrounded by bodyguards.
Oh?
Xanthi, like all other vampire allies, has her own questline.
A quest that, not a quest that you do for her, but a quest that will get you to be able to kill them, basically. Like Mafia hits.
Explore it And you can learn more about her past,
Okay.
motivations,
Okay.
and maybe even try to reason with her.
No. Killer.
What you do is entirely up to you.
Kill.
Remember, our design principle
Mortar.
is the narrative sandbox. There is no difference between main quests and side quests.
That's a heavy statement. That's a heavy statement to make. No difference between main quests and side quests. So they plan to, what? Interweave the side quests with characters and events that affect main parts of the story?
There's just different stories that you weave together into your own unique adventure.
Right. It sounds
But
really good.
That's coming in 2026.
Whew. Man, I am hyped for this shit. It looks so good, man. It looks so good. Man. Thank you, Rebel Wolves, for putting in the work to make what you wanted. I feel like this has been coming since the Witcher 3 DLC, all about, guess what? Geralt being a vampire. They took that shit and said, let's make this into a whole fucking game. And they did it. And they made boy emo as all fucking hell. And I'm here for it. I'm definitely playing it. Shit, I'll probably even play that on launch. It just looks so dope. But that's really all I got for now. If you came through, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out.